Hello Capricorn, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your July tarot forecast. As usual, we're going to take a look at what's going to be happening in your love life, in your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to best utilize the energies of the month. I am going to start with an oracle deck as usual, and today it's going to be the Whispers of the Ocean, a little bit of a summer vibe, and we also have the Hermit Tarot deck. So I'm gonna get some messages from your person to yourself, whoever you're dealing with. We'll see what they have to say to you for the month of July. Okay, let's get started right away. I hope you guys are doing great. Please remember that this is a channel reading, so take on what resonates and leave what doesn't. Could be part of the reading, could be just one idea, a thought, a concept that will really resonate for you, and that means that message was meant for you. And of course, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like the video, to subscribe to my channel, to leave a comment. If you're interested in a private reading or a coaching session, reach out to your email address. There's some additional information on this in the description box below. And last but not least, of course, you can support the channel with donations or through my Amazon wish list. Any and all contributions will be spent for the development of this channel and what kind of content I do for you guys, how often I can do it and publish it for free, etc., etc. All right, let's see what we have for Capricorn. Okay, we have two cards, number 39 and number 1. Number 1 is like this. It looks like a reversal card. With the pretty turtle. So, back on task. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or a project you're working on. All could use some fine-tuning. Yeah, so this is a reminder, and Capricorns are usually very diligent with all of their tasks. So, what I'm getting here immediately is that you may be, it's not necessarily that you're doing something bad, but or that it's not useful, but maybe it's just not the best use of your time, you know? Like oftentimes we get so much into our space, especially nowadays with the huge amount of information that is coming our way, new ways of connecting, communicating with others. It's just an overwhelming amount of information that we get on a daily basis, and a lot of impulses and triggers and reactions that we have towards it. So just be mindful of what you prioritize, what you spend your time on. Maybe some people are trying to kind of impact you towards a certain direction or to do something that will be advantageous to them. So this is for you to check yourself whether what it's doing for you, and whether it's something you believe in with your heart or just something you feel like you are obligated to do because of, I don't know, circumstances, emotional commitment, or something else. And resilience kind of speaks for itself. There is no need to rush or push. There is time. This is the time to take things as they come. You have the determination and patience to handle what is happening. Definitely a true Capricorn character trait, determination and patience. So no rush. You have all the time you need, like this turtle, you know? They are enjoying the moment. Look at those hearts. They are dancing in the water, basically. And everything will happen in the divine timing for you. That's what I'm getting. So don't try to slow things down or move too fast artificially, right? Try to listen to the vibe of the energy, to yourself, you know, what you feel is the right pace at this time for the goal you're trying to accomplish. Okay, let's see what we have for Capricorn from Tarot now. I'm using my Steampunk Tarot today. I haven't used it for a while, but I love the artwork in this deck, so cool. Let's see what we have for Capricorn for the month of July. 5 of Cups, for your love life. Five of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Swords. Ooh, new beginnings. I like that. And beautiful beginnings, you know, with the truth and unconditional love. Love this. For your workspace, we have Five of Swords, another 5. So yeah, things are changing for you. 4 of Wands. Ooh, wow. Knight of Pentacles. This is the 3rd time I'm getting this card in the reading today. Like, basically in every reading I've done today, I've gotten Knight of Pentacles. At least once, sometimes more than once. 8 of Swords for the advice space. The Empress. 10 of Pentacles. Love it. Beautiful cards. 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So again, 2 of Pentacles is the classic energy of trying to juggle too much, or a lot of things coming to your way. You're trying to stay on top of all of them. So make sure that you're not getting ahead of yourself. You're not prioritizing something that you're pushed towards, right? It needs to be your conscious decision and something that, you know, will be most beneficial and will make the most impact for you and for other people involved. Okay, so for your love life, yeah, definitely there's something happened recently that got you. I mean, I'm actually seeing this vision with someone at the bar, you know, trying to dip their sorrows or drown their sorrows in alcohol. Could be a picture for some of you. I don't know if it resonates, but even if it doesn't, it's that sort of idea where something went down that really triggered you or your person or both of you. So whether you had an argument or you just quietly left in shock and dismay, you know, it wasn't pleasant, it was hurtful. And maybe like sometimes it's even worse if it stays unspoken, if it lingers in the air, right? But you know, we have different coping mechanisms for that. So whether it's alcohol or maybe I don't know, binge watching some movies or overeating or drugs or whatever it is, right? Maybe even shopping or even diving into work. Oh, thank you. That's actually for a few of you relevant, where, you know, oftentimes if you are struggling with something, you dive deeper into work. And that's where all that energy of doing too much or not necessarily focusing on the right things, that's where it comes from. This needs your attention right now. There is an opportunity for this clean slate with a lot of freedom and love in the air. It could be with the same person, could be with somebody new, if this was a breakup for your situation. But if it's not, it means that this is still repairable, and this is telling you that you just need to step into more authentic space where you can talk about how you feel and what's going on with you. Both of you can talk to each other, and you can be patient and compassionate towards each other. One of the ways to reach that is, of course, to dip into the self-love cup, right? Where you're taking care of yourself, where you find your happiness that doesn't necessarily depend on another person. It's one of the all-time cliches where we think that the other person is, especially if it's our romantic partner, they're responsible for our happiness somehow. They owe us. They have to make us happy. Nope. I'll tell you more. It's pretty much impossible for the other person to do that if you don't know how to do that yourself, because you won't recognize it when it's there. You wouldn't know what is it, right? It needs to be, that feeling needs to be with you, and you should understand what makes you happy, how to get yourself there, right? How to tell yourself how beautiful and lovable you are, that you are enough, that you're worthy, that you're doing great. Start doing that for yourself, right? Or doing more of that. Here we see that. And then there will be an outpouring of love. Then you can share it with another person. And that's what the person will give to you. Or if by some reason this person cannot give it to you, then you will stop resonating with each other and you will release them and you can move on to something else. Sometimes that's the only way. But regardless of whether there is a future with this person or, you know, you'll need to part your ways, it's still important to start with yourself, being honest about what's going on with you, how you're dealing with what's going on in your connection, and giving yourself that love. For your workspace, yeah, so also some changes in your priorities, values, understanding what is important, what is a true partnership and collaboration, right? For once in the business world means committed partnership with someone, right? It could be a business partner, it could be a client, could be even a boss that hired you. But in any case, this is that strong foundation that is built for the long term. This is something solid, something, you know, if it's a new project, it's something that will last for years, or at least will be an exciting opportunity for you, right? So this is something that's really powerful, really strong, and it's in the cards now. So the important part is not to get swayed away by some nonsense, but some illusions. This could be something unconventional that you haven't done before. And either this negative self-talk or some other people who are jealous, they could be talking you out of it. Don't let that happen. And another point is, of course, as a Knight of Pentacles here, is take your time, don't rush it, and do your best, right? Something that Capricorn is actually very good at, right? Be you, do it your way. Don't think that if 5 other people are doing it in this way, or they're trying to close the deal, you know, within a week, then that's what I need to do. No, if you feel like you need a month to read the contract carefully, to make sure that your interests are met, to make sure that this is actually helping you build your career, if it's an investment, that some reassurance that will bring benefits, you know, whatever it is. If you feel like you need a month, take a month, don't rush it, right? Let things happen, and we had that in the resilience card. Let things happen naturally. Go along with this natural flow of energy. That's your best advisor and helper right now. For the advice, we have 8 of Swords, the Empress, and 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful cards. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra here. I don't think we had any other major arcanas, no. So pretty much your destiny is in your hands, Capricorn. And you can go as far as this 10 of Pentacles, where it's like a picture perfect life that you've envisioned for yourself. Or if you haven't done that yet, then this is a nudge for you to start picturing. Do a vision board. Picture what you're looking for in your meditation state, for your personal life, for your career, for any other aspects of your life that you have goals for, or wishes, or passion for, right? Try to picture what's the to-be state, where are you trying to get, and what it feels like. And practice being more and more in that state. Even if you achieve it in a different way, it's that vibration that counts. That's going to attract more of that high vibrational stuff into your life. So you can be the creator of your destiny with the Empress here. And actually, it's interesting that this is a clock, but I saw it as a full moon. So full moon in July is going to be important for you. It's going to be in the middle of the month. I don't remember exact date on top of my head, but pay attention to the time. And this is going to be even a more distinct possibility for you to get more clarity, and also to be able to refine your path, right? Get rid of stuff that is bothering you or is not serving you, and bring in more of the stuff that is making you happy and fulfilled emotionally, right? So that you can get rid of the negative self-talk of trying to sabotage your own success, trying to be a perfectionist, or remembering what others have told you before, right? Stop doing that. But don't try too hard on like getting rid of it. Don't criticize yourself for doing it. It's like another circle of the same thing. You'll just be in the loop, right? If you're focusing on bringing more of this into your life, on staying high vibe and happy, this will fall off naturally, and you'll see it yourself. It's a habit, you'll have less and less of that habit. If this habit is displayed with certain addictions, of course, it's useful to kind of put a little bit more of conscious effort, to get rid of it. But you will see that it will be easier and easier. And you can start with simple steps. I don't know, if you are, let's use alcohol as an example because we had that person in a bar. If you used to have a drink 5 nights a week, cut it down to 3. Don't go cold turkey, but also make a conscious effort. That's one of the ways you're manifesting, releasing that from your life, because you're showing the universe that you mean business, you are dealing with it, you're taking steps. But don't push it too hard. You see, that's where the golden middle is, golden mean, where you are making effort, you are going in that direction, but you're not necessarily trying to speed things up or to push it or deny it, that there is a problem. And addictions are a brilliant example of that, right? But of course it can go into pretty much any aspect of our lives and any activity that we do. It's just with addictions it's easier to explain. Okay, let me get some messages from your person to you. Messages for Capricorn from their person. It's not the easiest deck to shuffle. Okay, that's enough. We've got, I meant what I've said. Now is not the time. And my life started when I met you. So it's very much possible that your person is struggling with something. They had some sort of a loss in the recent past. It could be connected with you in your relationship. It could be something entirely on, theirs. So don't take it personally. And what I'm also getting here is they're saying that they realize they need time to heal. They don't want you to feel left out. They're basically telling you like, I feel like this is such a deep connection. This is a 2 of Cups in this deck, right? I feel like my life is so much better with you in it, and they don't want to lose you. But it's just something that they're going through in their life right now that they need to figure out. It could be also with regards like they're maybe revisiting how they see love, how they want to be loved, giving and receiving and partnering together. And that's a healthy process. Even if you find out, it could be scary because especially for a partner who, like for you as a partner, right? Because maybe you're already used to seeing them a certain way, what they are like, what they are used to, and then suddenly this person is changing and you have to get to know them from scratch. But guess what? With that Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups, it says that's the perfect way forward. And it will be wonderful for the both of you because you'll be surprised in a good way for what this new you, new them is going to be like. Okay, I hope this has been good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like the video. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very, very soon. Bye, everyone.